you're being played. And the terrifying part, so were your parents, so were your grandparents. 3 generations. 3 completely different sets of financial advice. 1 identical outcome. Your grandparents were told, save your money in the bank. It's safe. It's responsible. Your parents were told, buy a house. Property never goes down. It's your ticket to wealth. And you're being told, just invest. The market always goes up. Don't let your cash sit idle. 3 different rules, 3 different eras. The same trap, dressed in a brand new outfit. Let's go back to your grandparents. The 1,970 savings accounts were king. Banks paid interest, governments praised savers, families built futures on deposit accounts. Then inflation hit, and hit hard. In the UK, the pound lost nearly half its value in 10 years. In Italy, the lira collapsed year after year. Savings held in bonds became practically worthless. Families who did everything right woke up one morning and found their nest egg had quietly melted away. They weren't reckless. They followed the rules, but the rules were never written for them to win. Then came your parents' generation. Inflation scared everyone. So the new wisdom became, buy property. In Spain, in the early 2000s, families stretched every euro to get on the property ladder. In Ireland, whole neighborhoods were built and sold on pure speculation. Then 2008 hit. Markets collapsed, home values cratered. Families owed more than their homes were worth. Even in the UK, buyers at the 2007 peak waited over a decade just to break even. Once again, they weren't reckless. They followed the rules, and the rules moved the goalpost on them.
Okay, Volky, but that's ancient history. We have apps now, we have crypto. It's totally different, right?
Jason, in 2021, your generation poured billions into meme stocks. GameStop, AMC, remember that?
I mean, yeah, I bought some GenZMoney. It went crazy for like a week.
And then, the 2022 crypto crash wiped out over $2 trillion. Your generation's savings, gone.
Okay, but NFTs were clearly a scam. Normal people knew that.
Did they? Bored apes were selling for $500,000. Celebrities were shilling them on Instagram.
Okay, so maybe it's not so different. But what should we have done instead?
That's exactly the right question, Jason. And the answer goes back much further than social media. Now it's your turn. The advice changed again, but the trap didn't. Social media screams at you, don't save, invest. Your cash is dying, put it to work, so people piled in. Meme stocks, crypto, NFTs, the promise of quick, life-changing returns. And a few early movers did make fortunes. That's not a lie. But they were the merchants, not the miners. Because while influencers cashed out, the majority bought in at the peak and lost. The 2022 crypto winter erased over $2 trillion. Millions of regular investors got destroyed. In Europe, pension funds, supposedly safe and boring, secretly loaded up on risky derivatives. In the Netherlands, one of the most disciplined pension systems in the world quietly cut retiree benefits. The system didn't fail. It worked exactly as designed, for someone else. Here's the brutal engine behind all of it. 3 mechanisms, running on a loop. Every single generation. Mechanism 1, inflation. It doesn't announce itself. It just quietly eats your savings every single year. Mechanism 2, bubbles. Housing in 2007, tech in 2000, crypto in 2021. They inflate, then detonate. Mechanism 3, debt. Mortgages, student loans, credit cards. They lock you in before you even see the trap. These 3 forces work together, extracting wealth from the bottom and delivering it to the top. Ancient Rome ran the same play. Emperors shaved silver off the denarius until it was barely worth metal. Citizens kept spending coins they thought were real. Elites quietly converted into land and tangible assets. Weimar Germany in 1920. Hyperinflation vaporized savings accounts overnight. Who survived? Asset owners. Greece, 2012. Pensioners had their retirement income gutted. Foreign creditors got paid first. Erode, inflate, crash, extract. The playbook never changes. Only the costumes do. But here's what nobody tells you, and this is where the video turns. Not everyone lost. In every crash, in every gold rush, a small group came out ahead. During the California gold rush, the miners went broke. Levi Strauss sold them jeans and got rich. Samuel Brannan announced the gold discovery, then bought every shovel in San Francisco first. When Rome debased its coins, landowners and traders in productive goods held value perfectly. In the Great Depression, companies selling essentials, utilities, food, transport often emerged stronger. The pattern is always the same. The majority chases the promise. The minority builds around real value. So what does real value look like in 2024 and beyond? It's not the coin du jour. It's not the house you live in. It's not a savings account at 2% interest. Real wealth is a skill that can't be inflated away. Software, healthcare, trade skills, creative IP. Real wealth is a cash-flowing asset. A rental property, a small business, dividend-paying index funds. Real wealth is a business that sells something people need when the economy tanks, not just when it booms. This isn't glamorous advice. It won't go viral, but it's what separates the merchants from the miners.
Okay, wait. So when I bought crypto in 2021, I was literally the miner, not Levi Strauss.
Exactly. The exchanges, the influencers, the hardware wallet companies, they were the merchants.
And the kids who bought at peak paid for everyone else's Ferrari.
Now you're getting it. The question is, what does a shovel look like today?
Is it luck? Skills? Building things people actually need?
Skills that survive recessions. Businesses that sell essentials. Cash flow over hype.
So instead of chasing the coin, I should be building the infrastructure behind the coin.
You just summarized 200 years of financial history in one sentence. Write that down. So instead of chasing the coin, I should be building the infrastructure behind the coin. Your grandparents' savings evaporated because they stored wealth in a melting form. Your parents' home equity collapsed because they confused a liability with an investment. Your generation. S portfolios got gutted because you chase hype instead of value. None of them were stupid. All of them were deceived by a system that profits when you play by its rules. But here's the thing, knowing the game exists is already an advantage most people never get. You can stop being the fuel. You can start asking, who's selling the shovels here? When AI hype peaks, don't buy the AI tokens. Build skills that make you invaluable in an AI world. When real estate booms again, don't stretch to buy at the peak. Look for distressed assets nobody wants. When the next crypto cycle hits, and it will, don't chase the coin. Build the tools around it. In every era, the winners asked the same question. What does everyone need, regardless of the economy? Food. Energy, health, education, safety, communication, the boring stuff nobody makes reels about. Build around those things. Own a slice of those things. Learn skills tied to those things. The financial system will keep inflating, crashing, and extracting. That's not changing anytime soon. But your relationship to it can change, starting with the decision to stop chasing what it sells you. Your grandparents trusted banks. They got burned. Your parents trusted bricks. They got burned. Don't trust the packaging. Trust the mechanics. Trust what produces real value for real people. Because when the next crash comes, and there will be a next crash, the people who understood this will stand. And everyone else will be left asking, but I did everything I was told. Break the cycle, build the shovel, own the store. That's not just financial advice. That's the difference between generational poverty and generational freedom. The trap is real, but it only works on people who don't see it. You just saw it. Now do something with that.
Okay, I'm genuinely shook. I thought my generation invented bad financial decisions.
Every generation thinks that. The script just gets rewritten with new terminology.
So what's the actual actionable step? Like right now this week?
Start by auditing what you own. Ask, does this generate income, or does it just sit there costing money?
And if everything I own is in the second category?
Then you've just identified the gap. Now you know what to build toward. That clarity is worth more than any hot tip.
This should honestly be taught in school.
It should, but then who would buy the shovels? If this changed how you see money, even slightly, that's the whole point. Hit subscribe, because every week we dig deeper into the history nobody taught you in school. And drop a comment below. Which generation do you think had it hardest? And why? Share this with someone still playing by the old rules. It might be the most valuable thing you send them. The trap is generational. but so is the escape if enough people start talking about it. Thanks for watching us again, and see you in the next one sooner.